Welcome, everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. Today, a battle in the Buckeye State, and battle lines will be drawn from Cleveland to Cincinnati. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Zips will kick it away to start. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Rockets offense will have first crack at this one. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
The Rockets want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Right on the money. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They get to the line quickly. On the run, it's Hester. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Finds his big tight end. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that.
Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. The seventh play of this opening drive will be a third and long. Looking to throw again. Fires left. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. So Akron's offense will have its first possession of the game. Makes the grab. It's Lee. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The offense in hurry-up mode. They'll try the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Zips line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. He'll keep it himself. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. There he goes.
Well, it was a great job of executing the option by the quarterback. He made the right decision holding on to it. He shows you his athleticism. It's going to be a big play. You've just got to finish it, though. And the defense, they never quit. You saw the effort getting to him and ripping the ball loose.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. And the Rockets in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Brought down at the 14-yard line.
Looking for room. It's Hester. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. On the ground, it's Patrick. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
And the Zips send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Holly. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Off the play fake. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Quarterback on the keeper. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rockets. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Thacker. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the catch. It's Holly. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Brings up second down.
QB draw.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
Set to advance on the football.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Back up now. Here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Patrick. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout, Akron.
Looking to throw on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pocket breaking down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half.
Set to kick it off.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner goes down. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Zips are in the hurry-up.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
To the air on second down. Snagged in the middle, Fitzpatrick. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Finds a man on the left. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And the Zips, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put wide, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Akron!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Texas is in front. They've played awfully well today in DKR. And while there's no Ricky Williams or Earl Campbell out there, this group is fighting. They're up by a field goal over Baylor. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
The Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. The short hands, it's Hester. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now facing a third and long. Fires to the big fella. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try the toss to the left. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Zips racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught close to the marker, it's Hester. Touchdown, Toledo! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the fourth.
Toledo, 20. Akron, 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8.
Turning it on! Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Lee. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Just a little off. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give, and tick, 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 tick. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Looking for room, it's Hester. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on third and short. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. A strike downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's, It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the